What is going on, everybody? This is Lethal Star Gaming, and we're here with some more NCAA 26 Dynasty. And today we are finally going to be starting my Team Builder Dynasty. We are the University of Bigfork, Montana Bison, the Bigfork Bison. So we're not a 72 overall; those overalls aren't accurate. But that is the team that we are going to be. We are going to be playing in the Mountain West Conference. So I'll show you once we get in there, kind of what that all looks like. But yeah, been working on this for a while. Got the jerseys, in my opinion, looking clean. Was able to create some rivalries. It sucks that I had to create the rivalries like made up, but I had to like actually make it so we lost already or won, and I wasn't going to do that. I was going to make it so we lost. But we are rivals with Boise State, Colorado State, and Wyoming. So kind of schools roughly all around us, or close to us. So was able to do that. And then, yeah, we'll kind of finish just getting things here set up, and then we'll dive right in to our dynasty and get things rolling. I'll kind of show you more of what I've been up to, what I've been working on, and probably play at least our first game. We'll kind of see where everything's at as we move along. So, I replaced the Delaware Blue Hens. They're a new team in the FBS this year, but they don't have any rivals. They shouldn't impact anything. It's not like we're getting rid of like Ohio State or something like that. So should be good there. This is going to be our coach, Colin Starr. Looks good to me, and we'll move on here. And we're going to sign our contract. And then we'll kind of finish setting things up, and then we'll take a look at where everything is at. So we are, again, the Bigfork Bison. We'll go over to gameplay sliders. I think we should. Yep. So I use Matt 10's gameplay sliders. Now he has put out his third version of his Heisman sliders, which is the difficulty that we play on. So that is what I'm putting these all to for our dynasty. Pass defense reaction time goes up. Interceptions is down to 35. And tackling is at 45. And then for the CPU, accuracy is at 32. Stays the same. This goes there. Stays the same. This will go to 20 as well. This actually goes up as well. This will go to 35, and this also goes to 45. This goes to 52. This goes to 42. Punt power is up to 55. Injuries, I'm going to put to 30. I never have injuries. Like, I have injuries in-game, but, like, nobody actually ever gets hurt where I miss them for a couple weeks or something like that. So I'm going to leave that instead of 20. I'm putting it to 30. The fatigue, we will increase to 55, same with this, and then we will make adjustments here to what Matt 10 has. Do that. This, I've got a cat meowing in my ear. And then the penalties, we will update to. So this will be 60, also 60. Holding is at 70. face mask. I've never had one even at 45, which he's had it at. Defensive pass interference will stay the same. Offensive pass interference stays on, that stays the same. Intentional grounding stays on. Roughing the passer is also at 50, and these all stay on. So that is those sliders. We'll quickly switch over to XP sliders, and we'll adjust these. So give me a second here. And then we can kind of dive into our team. I'll show you the team, what we're working with. We'll take a look at our schedule. And then we'll do some recruiting and kind of dive into our first game and kind of see how things go. Like I said, I spent a lot of time kind of creating this team, overhauling all the names, monkeying with some of their stats too, because I didn't want to start off as a good team. Even using like the cupcake build, I wanted to make my team kind of even worse. I used for like our program and the team builder thing, you can now like choose what kind of program you are. My program is called the New Kid on the Block, so I have like preset academic prestige and certain things like that for our school as well. And I figured New Kid on the Block is fitting since we're literally a brand new team into the FBS, so figured that made a lot of sense. We're almost done here, chat, so bear with me. Free safeties go to 149, and strong safeties to 153. Kickers go to 140, and punters to 132. All right, that should be taken care of. If you want to quick see my league settings, this again using a lot of Mat 10's stuff here, but this is what I play on. This is Mat 10's wear and tear system. Yeah. So with that all being done, let's kind of take a look at our team, and you can kind of see what we're working with. So let's just view it by depth chart. We can also set it up. So we're 59 overall, 59 offense, 59 defense. We're a 1.5 star, and our quarterback, we have a senior Bo Stone. We also have Clay Fields. Bo Stone's a little bit more of the speed back, a little bit better throw power, but better accuracy overall. So he's going to be our starting quarterback. Halfback, we've got Marcus Sampson, Sean Henderson, Asante Maddox, and Royce Sloan. 3 seniors. Got a sophomore, freshman on here as well, but we're going to be leaning heavily on these 3 seniors most likely throughout the year. Fullback, we've got Nolan Harden. He's a blocking style fullback. We also have tight end Theo Battle, a freshman, kind of being the backup fullback if needed. Wide receivers, we got Felton Holloway, Kelvin Briggs, Garrett Hayes, Hayden Powers, Antonio Mason Jr., and Foster Cannon. So again, some of the players that we're going to be relying on throughout the year. We slide over to tight ends. We've got Kenneth Myers, Joshua Moon. Oh, gosh. Sorry for that. Joshua Moon, Kenneth Myers, and Isaac Willis are our tight ends. And then right tackle, we got Roy Brooks. I'm trying to... There we go. Roy Brooks, Bo Klein, and Lane Winters. So again, we got a senior that we're going to end up losing this year. Hopefully some of these players don't transfer out because we're going to be in a massive rebuild, most likely. A lot of seniors on this team. Luther Haas, Matthew Kaufman, Byron Ward. Center, we've got Lonnie Hurst, Jason Harrell III, and Elvin Chapman. Right guard, we got Brian Moon, Jasper Morrison, and Herschel Vargas. Right tackle, we got Micah Hall Jr., Darren Tate, and Cameron Horn. Left edge is going to be led by Gerald Sandoval. And we got Spencer Wilcox and Heath Schwartz. Right edge, we got Rex Padilla, Cecil Foster, and Cedric Bowman. D-tackle will be led by Seymour Stanton, Orlando Hammond, Trevor Freeman, Felix Torres, and Barrett McKinney. We got Grady Rush, Glenn McBride, and Porter Jacobson as some of our Sam linebackers. Will and Mike, they're all going to be kind of mixed together. Mike, we got Emmett Bishop, Elvin Brandt, Sonny Webster, and Lamont Frazier Jr. Will linebackers, Desmond Drake, Randall Poole, Booker Harrington. Corners, we got Odell Caldwell, Herman Gates Jr., Jamal Wagner, Darrell Reeves, and Tyrell Powell. Free safety, Boyd Lynch, Clifton House, and Deshaun Gilmore. Strong safety, Andre Lewis, Russell Woodward, and Milo Diaz. Kicker, Morris Watts. We also have Harrison Stevens III, and our punter will be Devin Howell. So, kind of just letting you meet the team. I do think, if I'm not mistaken, now we can address some of these things because I'd like speed off on our kickoffs for sure. So I am going to address some of that now. Same with the punting, who I want out there receiving punts. Our third down running back, I think I'm going to have Asante. Power running back, Warren Pearson. Slot wide receiver, I'm going to put Foster Can in there because he's got speed. And then I'm pretty much good with all that. What we'll do now is I quickly just want to see if we actually can set captains. Or if they're already kind of like presets. So Bo Stone we'll take a look at. Can I set him as a captain? Yes, I can. So Bo Stone is one of our captains. Here's a look at our home jerseys. So I can't turn him, but we'll look at those more down the road. But impact development, his deal breaker is brand exposure, but he's a senior, so he'll most likely be gone anyways. We'll look at halfbacks. Marcus Sampson is definitely going to be one of our offensive captains as well. The other thing I'd like to show you guys too, so the health thing is a big indicator this year. There's a season health bar at the bottom left along with a career health bar. The wear and tear impacts will drain those throughout the year. We'll recover some throughout weeks to week and bye weeks and stuff like that, but that'll be something to monitor as we play along throughout the year. And then who's our highest rated offensive lineman? Probably Luther Haas. He is going to be our third captain on offense. And then let's take a look on defense. So defensively, what are we working with? We got Boyd Lynch. Odell Caldwell's definitely going to be one of our captains. And then let's take a look at Emmett Bishop. He is definitely going to be one of our captains. And then lastly, we're going to do Gerald Sandoval. I think that's it. I believe it's 6 total, but we'll just take a quick look. Let's just go to D-Tackle and say, hey, Seymour Stanton, can I set you as a captain? No. All right, so captains are set. Our depth charts are set. For our coach and coach abilities, we'll take a look at that now. We are in the motivator tree. I think it's probably imperative that we really work on our offense, and they get a boost in the off season. So that is what I'm going to work towards first. Again, we'll just show the conference. We're in the Mountain West Conference. So rivalries with Boise State, Wyoming, and Colorado State. We can customize our schedule. So as you can see here, we play. Thank God this year it was fixed, because last year something was messed up. We're like, I forget who I replaced. I think it was Ball State, but I moved to the Big Ten, and I could only, and it might be just because there's so many people in the Big Ten now that you can't play like a ton of people. But I could only play 2 conference games, and it kind of sucked. So we've got a lot of people. Our stadium name is Stampede Stadium. So I'm pretty proud of myself for that one. You know, it's a clever name that didn't take a whole lot of effort. So we play at Stampede Stadium. What do we want to do? I think we have 2 bye weeks here. I don't want to play any FCS schools starting off. Kind of want to make Liberty a bye week if I can. I don't want to have a week 0 game if we don't have to. So maybe, but we can't really do a lot here. So then that would mean we'd have a game open there. Well, first, let's look at some 1-star teams. We're going to start off. They could face Kennesaw State. Missouri State is another new team in the FBS this year. Could face Appalachia State. Purdue is a 2-star. Wow. Mississippi State is a 2.5-star. Man, have they fallen. I mean, we are a weaker team. Let's go ahead. We'll face the Missouri State Bears. Why not? Our second game. Who do we have available? Stanford's now there. Tulane. We'll face Appalachian State. Why not? we're going to start on the road. And then we're at Nevada, versus San Jose, versus that, at Colorado State, versus New Mexico. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 already. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why do I feel like I'm not reading that right? If I put another game here, you know, like let's say Washington State, at Washington State. You've reached the number of games that you can schedule. Okay. So we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we got 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I'm missing this one, that's why. 7. Louisiana Tech. Who else is available at this time? Could face the Utah Utes. At Utah. I kind of like that. All right, that's going to be our schedule. And lastly, you can kind of just look at this stuff. We are going to set up our big board and look at our recruits moving forward. So we're going to have 500 hours to work with. And as you can see, we are going to need everything under the sun. I wonder if we'll have any 4 stars interested. I'm going to doubt it. And I don't think in our first year it's probably even worth us to want to go after and try and get any of them. So, give me a second here, chat. So we'll take a look at 3 stars. And there's some 3 stars. So Brian Jackson, a halfback we could try and go after. Diego Spadola, contacts seeker. I like that the icon is there too. It looks nice. It looks clean. Playing time, we're going to go after him. Steven Sills, he's another athlete. Halfback most likely. Sidney Cooper. It says we need halfbacks, so why not? Greg Gideon, we need middle linebackers for sure. Larry Nakang. Josh Toledo. Well, let's go look at QBs. George McQueen, he's a dual threat. Pro potential, we have C right now, need a C-. Vernon Stick. Dual threat again, pro potential though. Pure runner, backfield creator. Manny Middlebrooks. John Miles, he's a dual threat, playing time. All right. Imani Stuckey. David Nzegwu. Dante Eddy. DeAndre Brams. We've done halfbacks. Take a look at a fullback. Jamison Sylvia, Corbin Otting. Darren Yancey. See, that's what sucks too. Proximity to home is an A+. But we're located in Montana. But because I think I selected Delaware, that's the team that gets replaced. So that kind of sucks. I mean, there's not a whole lot I can do about that, unfortunately. So it is what it is. We'll look at this. Wide receivers. It says we need one. Devon Byham, Terrence Cross. I like to look for Speedster. I've seen him, but I just want to see if there's anybody like Speedster with some size to him. Randall Kopp. A lot of the 5'11s. 5'8 is tiny. Devontae Shembo. Devin Pepper. Mitch Fasano. Quincy Godspeed Speedster. Oh, but the conference prestige, that might be tough to keep throughout the year because it's not fully dependent on us. It depends on a lot of people. Ben Mevis. We'll go after him. Can never have enough wide receivers. Jay Duff. Jose Colon. Dustin Carden. Earl Urlacher. Kasim Wiley. Eric Epps. Patrick Crook. Ciante Burks. Landon Charles. Malachi Pitts. Nolan Duke. Lonnie Hippenhammer. That is a name. Terrell Moses. All right. What do we got for tight ends? Larry Nakang, Joseph Toledo, Denton Schuler, Pure Blocker, Melvin Bidwell. Do we have any vertical threats interested? Tyler DeMorat, 6'6", Nathan Countess. Vertical threat, Esteban Iravicious, Ricky Hester, Reggie Cummings. Let's go down to 2-star. Jalen Papo. Name's pure possession. Vertical threat, Creed Vickerson, Tyreek Carrion, Dwayne Wade. Have to. Corey Boselli. In it. Believe in it. Any other? No. We need a lot of tackles and guards. So Lawrence Skaggs is interested in us. Devin Wojciak, Joseph Arnaud. Look at some 2-stars too. I don't want to go all 3 stars because there's a good chance we don't get them. Stanley Timms. Nick Mastrude, 6'7", Jesus. Lamar Hay, Jose Azuma, . do that. We'll switch to guard. We'll find our 2 guards here. Playing time, Malachi Roach. Doug Emery. Let's go to 3-star, see if we have anybody. DeAndre Miranda. Jason Schaefer. Greg Henderson. Vince Pounds. Jamison Shipman. Tyrone Jackson. Sure. Center, we don't really need any, but we'll put Moses Brock on there. Edge, Curtis Ostrowski. It's a power rusher. Tavita Fatasi. We could add him. Tavita Fatasi, we'll add him. The tackle, it says we don't need any. Nate Duvall. Bring this down a little bit. Rich Snodgrass. Alexander DeMarco. These guys aren't very heavy. They're power rushers. George Wooten. Let's do it. Eric Armour. We'll go back to now. Outside linebacker. We've got Austin Fisher. James Mendoza. Elton Pope. There's a lot of big schools that we'd have to compete with there. Craig Sasser. It's a thumper. Gotta find one where it's not so almost, I guess, decision made, and we're gonna get not even close to making it into his top 8 schools. Shaden Nevis. Alright, now let's look at Mike linebackers. So we got Greg Gideon, definitely going to add him. Jalen Hunter will add. Cliff Bandy. Matthew Coker. Marcus Johnson, Ty Stock. Leo Mariani. So close already, though. Nasir Lloyd. Let's get a 2-star in there. Jabari Bielosuknia. Yeah, probably not. Nolan Redmond. Robert Harris. Pierre Cooper. Stanley Abraham. Jaquez Speaks. Damian Stewart. We'll do that. Let's go look at corners. Oliver McSurdy. Titus Hape. Jonathan Cantwell. Deion Burton. Damian Garbett. I'm going to go down to 2 stars. Danny LeBourne. 5'8". Yeah, definitely not. Mo Wood. Bo Thompson. Philip Haig, Terrell Kazee, Kendrick Dragos, Enrique Antrim. Sure. We need 1 free safety and 2 strong safeties to round this out. So, Tommy Stock. We'll add him since he's interested in us, and then let's take a look at strong safeties. Theo Lane, and then we'll add a 2-star. Braden Hickson. Love it. All right, let's take a look now. Oh, sad face. Okay, now we're gonna have to get rid of him. Didn't realize the deal breaker. Let's quickly look at 2-star free safety. And Mark Steed, Britton Venable, Buda Douglas. Love it. Oh, but we need another QB. Son of a gun. Alright, let's look at 2-star QBs. Quandre Farniak. Oh boy. Jimmy Bull. Andy Skowronek. Romeo Foxworth. John Sharga. Dual threat Everett Weiner. Terrell Abraham. Jamie Shivers. Alfonso Fields. Kelly Enzor. Jalen Dove. Emmett Schumacher. John Whiteheart. Jalen Dove. All right. So let's take a look. We're first on Diego Spalda. We're going to offer him a scholarship. We're going to offer a lot of these guys scholarships. Actually, we're pretty much going to offer them all scholarships right now, at least probably all the 3-stars. So let's do that first. All the 3-stars we're going to offer scholarships to. And then I am going to offer, now let's get to the Jalen Dove and Braden Hickson, junior college, it's fine. Let's kind of do some scouting. 82 speed. Love to see that. Sidney Cooper. 90 speed. These are running backs that we're scouting right now. And he's a bust. Steven Sills is a bust at 80 speed, I agree. Now DeAndre Brams is a dual threat QB. Ben Mevis is a bust with 87 speed. Dwayne Wade. I mean, we had to go there. Gritty possession. How about Corey Baselli? 84 speed. Like that. '80 strength, 81 speed. Hey, we love to see that. 83 speed at corners, not great. Yeah, that's not good. Alright, we got 20 hours left. We're going to, instead of scouting, add some last minute scholarships. Just for now. Then we'll go back and we're going to add 3 more prospects. So we need another halfback. We're going to make it a 2-star. We'll go to halfback. Tony, candidate. We've got Joey Campanero, Corey Logan, Matt Ryder, Tyrese Ashmore, Deontay Fox, Quincy Mangold, Shakir Ball, Alex Matlock. Gotta look at the deal breakers here too, on and off. Sure. And then we'll take a look at wide receiver. We'll add a couple. Ben Warmack, Brian Morton, Jimmy LaFadu, Ben McKissick, Wanacker. I'd like to stay away from the junior college guys as much as I can. Jose Sitton, the gadget. Delonte Isaacs. It could be a guy we go after. Andy Slaughter. I'd like to see if I can find like a decent speedster maybe. And then have him not have good speed. Manny Close, tiny. Kevin Santucci. Quincy Malumbo. Antoine Cutler. It's he's junior college. Dang it. Jamichael Hillis. There we go. Playing time C. We'll make it work. All right. That is the end of that. We will advance the week. And Dwayne Wade hates us. He didn't want to play with us. So we got locked out of, I think, a couple people. So Dwayne Wade, cool name, doesn't want to play for us. He hates us. We're first on Diego Spadola, Sidney Cooper, DeAndre Brams. We're fifth on. Gonna move these guys around. We're moving up the board. Fourth on Moses Brock. Third on Curtis Ostrowski. Tavita Fatasi. Second on Austin Fisher. Love it. Second on Tommy Stock. Jalen Hunter, we're second on. All right. Second on Grad Gideon. Anybody else? Second on Ben Warmack. All right. So now we can, we have 400 hours. We can start looking at who we want to further go in on here. We can add another prospect to the list here quickly. It's kind of dumb. Philip Ajayi. He could add. We're first on his list, but I'm kind of okay there. Dalton Rhodes. Who else? Brian Jackson, 3-star running back. Charles Logan. Timothy Newcomb, kicker. Zach Otis. Ty Van Horn. Cam Colon. Vernon Samuel. Perry Fuller. Nick Poldensi. Carlos Castellanos. Larry Nakang. Devin Byham. Nick Sorensen. Kelvin Raman. Josh Sweeney. Nathan Hepburn. Thaddeus Ansa. Josh McNeil. Rashad John. He's our guy. All right. I'm going to go down. I'm going to offer Rashad John a contract or a scholarship right away. All right. And now we can start putting in. So Diego Spadola. How hard are you going to be recruited right off the bat? Got to be kind of selective with our time. Sydney Cooper. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to put 40 into him. Ben Warmack, a wide receiver. Could try and scout and just see 79. Oh my god. Off the board. .85 speed, love that. Jalen Hunter. Now Virginia's going after this guy, but we're not going to put a ton into him yet. And then we're going to go back and... Sure, you know what? Let's look at tight ends again. I mean, I'm not totally sold, but I guess we'll add Larry Nakang, and then I'm going to just put 5 on him, I guess. Alright. We will advance the week. See how that does. And we stay in first for a lot of people. Skaggs, we go to 5th. And we have our first game at Missouri State, but let's take a look at our points. So we're doing good there. They're not going after Sydney Cooper at all. Tommy Stock, we're competing against UMass. Jalen Hunter, Navy. Marshall's kind of moving on. Gideon. Austin Fisher. Troy's kind of pushing there. I'm going to put more on Moses Brock for sure. Same with Brams. And Rashad John, what do you have for speed? 88. I'm going to do that for now. Then we need to look at another guard. All right. So that is now completed. And we will get into our first game versus the Missouri State Bears. I can show you my unis. So this is the home uniforms. These are those are the away uniforms. These are the home uniforms. Again, away. We've got the home alternate unis, the away alternate unis, and then for rivalry games, these will be our unis. So, with that being said, let's jump into our first game.
The sun is shining, tailgates are humming, and we're getting set for another terrific college football matchup. Glad to have you with us from Springfield, Missouri, Plaster Stadium, home to the Missouri State Bears. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, a crew looking to make a statement. Taking on a team from Conference USA, the Missouri State Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
All right. And the Bigfork Bison are going to start on offense first. Hendricks is back to return. We'll take this out and get it to the 19-yard line. Our top players are Bo Stone and Emmett Bishop.
What players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys.
We're going to work on grounding and pounding this ball early. First handoff goes to Marcus Sampson. He'll only have enough for 1 yard.
Then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
Second down, he'll throw it.
First pass, we're going to look over the middle and find Briggs, and he drops the pass right in the bucket, and he can't make the reception, and it's 3rd down and 9. And we're going to flop this one out to Myers, and he can't hang on, and we're going to be forced to punt this one away.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters.
And the ball's out. There's a fumble to start. And Missouri State will fall on it, luckily.
How in the world did they keep it? So Missouri State's offense will go to work for the first time today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
And on defense, we're going to try to hold him to minimum points, but something tells me our defense is going to struggle this year. So it's going to be a handoff to start. There is a flag. This one's going to come back. A big run on the first play, but that being because there is a holding on the offensive line. And it'll be 1st and 17.
Brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again.
And it's another handoff. This time we'll make the tackle right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 17.
As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why
It's going to be a quick pass out. Drake is there trying to make the tackle. They'll pick up 8. And now it's 3rd down and 9.
Good news about starting the season outside the top 25. Not
We're going to expect the pass here.
You're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible.
Quick pass out. Can't keep his feet in. Josh Joyner with the reception. And it's 4th down and 9, and we're going to force a punt. A good 3-and-out to start.
But it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back.
And Rivas not going back to return this one, and we'll start at our 20-yard line.
Is what people believe inside your own locker. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong.
Sampson with the handoff. He'll pick up 3 this time.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up.
Now Sampson again trying to get to the outside, and he'll lose those 3 yards.
He never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They punted on their first drive of the game, and now they have to convert on 3rd down to avoid doing it again.
Big 3rd down.
From the gun, wants to pass.
We're going to hit Briggs this time, and he'll make the reception. Trying to fight forward for the 1st down, and he's going to be short.
Just a little bit short.
And again, we're going to be forced to punt this one away.
He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time.
This is a good punt, angling to the outside. We'll get a friendly bounce, and they'll take it at the 24.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll move the wide receiver.
Now in motion.
Clark to fire.
Has a man wide open over the middle of the field. And a big gang down to the 39.
Big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40.
It's time the pass will be broken up. 2nd down and 10. Askren with the drop.
It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Now it's a fake.
Down the middle. He's got it.
And a good pass over the middle.
Outside the red zone. He
Off the play fake.
at the 22. And the Bears have it with a 1st and 10.
Now Missouri State in business to put some points on the board at the 20-yard line now inside the Bison's red zone.
Pickup.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit. Let's keep going.
It's a handoff here. Lawrence with the handoff. He'll find a crease and pick up the 1st down.
Drives it to the 10-yard line. The Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work.
Handoff this time will meet Lawrence in the backfield for a loss of 1.
At the line of scrimmage. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Here's the hand.
Another handoff up the middle to Shamari Lawrence. He'll find a crease for 7. Pivotal 3rd down and 4. Can we at least try and hold him to a field goal?
Seeing the blitz, picking it up, and then it's on the running back. Running back finds a hole, gets a little bit of a crease.
Quick pass out, has his man wide open.
Pass to put the 6 on the board.
And Missouri State
One of the areas they
will go on the board first. The pass made to Dash Luke.
place for us in the end zone. We're taking shots.
And it's a quick 7-0 lead.
And make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting the guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play.
And Cannon able to find some room to the 33-yard line. Good blocking down there. And the offense will come out and try to put a long drive together here. We're going to start with some jet pass motion. Looking at Briggs. Can we get a couple blocks on the edge sealed? No, everybody goes past their guy. There was a lot of room to run, though. And we're going to try a screen.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Sante Maddox in now.
Looking to fire.
Looking for the screen.
They'll throw it to the back.
He's got his guy. Blocking's not fantastic. We're only going to pick up 4.
Short gain there, and They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Now 3rd down. Finding Sampson. Can't hang on. 4th and 8, and we're going to punt again.
Hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the incompletion is an open invitation to the special teams unit.
This one, they're going to start at the 29. So far, we have no turnovers. So I'm happy about that. That's a pickup of 9, and we got to play better on the run. We're getting gashed so far on the running. Pressure coming, and it's broken up. Good coverage and a knockout there. Desmond Drake. Now it's pivotal 3rd down and 1. They're going to hand this one off to Shamari Lawrence. Breaking tackles down at the 41. And it's play action, and the defense was a little bit fooled. Wagner bit down. It's a pickup of 5.
Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. They'll leave it with him.
And off.
They'll knock him down for a
loss of 2. 3rd down and 7.
You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
Need a big stop here.
Clark wants to throw.
He's going to find his man downfield. Just too much time in the pocket. A deep pass down the field, and it's 1st and 10 at the 22. Another handoff. We'll make the tackle behind the line.
Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that looks a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive.
Quick pass out to the tight end. They'll pick up 7, 3rd down and 5.
Almost immediately short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
And they are going to run it, but this time we'll make a tackle behind the line. And we're going to force a field goal.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right half.
And it's good. It's 10-0. The Missouri State Bears on top of the Bigfork Bison.
The kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll start the return inside his 5.
This time Cannon not going to find a lot of ground. We'll start at our 14-yard line.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
Sampson will get the handoff. He'll just pick up 2, and that's the end of 1. The Bigfork Bison down 10-0.
Strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the 1st quarter as we take a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Might be changing the route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air.
We're going to take a shot deep. Briggs got a step, and Briggs hauls it in. Bo Stone with the pass, and Briggs all the way for the Bison's 1st touchdown of the year. What a play. Briggs just got enough separation off the line of scrimmage. Missouri State can't believe it. In full control. Kelvin Briggs going 76 yards, if I'm not mistaken.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
76, 74 yards for the touchdown. Actually, it was a lot more than that. Excuse me, 86 yards total, so 84 yards, 86 yards total. And Bigfork.
But they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now.
is down 10-7 right now.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15.
Hand off to Shamari Lawrence. And he's going to pick up 3. They've been running the ball a lot to start. 10 carries already for Lawrence.
Sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to
Now Joyner's in at the back.
balance, you at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it. Now it's just
There's a flag on the play, and this could be holding on Missouri State. And it is.
But there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. They had the first down before that penalty picked them up.
And we'll move them backwards. Now they're at the 9-yard line. 2nd down and 16. And Drake will make a joint tackle there. They'll lose a yard. And it's 3rd and 17.
Way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
And the Bears are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Gonna take a shot.
Looking for his guy. Had it for a second, and it's dropped. 4th and 17. And Missouri State's going to be forced to punt. Cannon's going to have some decent room to run. He'll get it to the 45 of the Bears. And it's 1st and 10. Can Bigfork continue to capitalize now? Defense playing better. And we're going to find Moon. Dangerous throw. It's 2nd down and 8.
After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air.
And Maddox was open over the middle. Just needed a bit more time for the play to develop. And it's 3rd down and 8. And we're going to take a shot, looking for Cannon down the field. Had it in his hands, and he dropped the pass. 4th down and 8, and we're going to be forced to punt this one away.
He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight.
And this could be an excellent punt. Pinning him back at the 2-yard line. Coffin corner punt.
Right around the goal line. Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. Motion from the wideout. Receiver on the move gets the touchdown.
And it's a touch pass. Nowhere to go. They're going to lose 2 yards. 2nd down and 12.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the ground with the back.
And Lawrence is going to be tackled in the end zone for a safety. And it's 10-9. Andre Lewis coming up, making the play.
Finding open areas.
Now we're going to start at our 32. We're down 1 point to Missouri State.
They're going to throw it to start the drive.
Looking for Myers. He makes the tackle and breaks the tackle. Or makes the catch, breaks the tackle. Excuse me, English sucks here. And that's a great play by Myers. Kenneth Myers. 23 yards on the play.
Man, this secondary, this defense, they better pack a lunch.
Now in Bears territory. Marcus Sampson. We're still trying to get this run game going. Gain of 3.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Gonna look to try and get Cannon involved. Cannon will get it on the touch pass. He gets the edge set, cuts back up. Cannon down to the 23-yard line.
23-yard line, it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top.
Gonna find Myers right over the middle of the field. Gain of 3.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the
Say that didn't look good for running, but Sampson able to have his best run of the day. Gain of 4, 3rd down and 3.
Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll try to get the first through the air.
And a fine cannon, he makes the reception, and he's tackled at the 5. And it's now 1st and goal for the Bigfork Bison. Offense is starting to click. And Sampson now will be tackled to the 3-yard line.
Getting the first down, now set up 1st and goal.
They've got it down to the 3 now.
Now Sante Maddox in. He's going to get the handoff. Fighting forward to the 1. And it's 3rd down and goal. Sampson back in. Sampson's going to get the handoff. He's going to lose yards to the 4-yard line. And head coach Colin Starr wants us to go for it, but we're going to take the points. It's our first game in the FBS. And we're going to take our first lead after going down early 10-0. We've put 12 unanswered on the board.
But nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And a big shot out of bounds. And the Bears will come out and start at their 22-yard line.
So here comes the Missouri State offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood.
And Lawrence picks up 1. Defense was ready for that, playing a little bit better now on the run game.
Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the
2nd and 9. Drake not able to make the tackle, but now the team will show up and gang tackle Lawrence, and it's 3rd down and 4.
They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to
Quick pass, they're going to find their tight end for the 1st down, Askren.
Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Gives it on the
Now Bishop meeting Lawrence in the backfield, not able to bring him down, but
They stopped him behind the line.
stalling him enough for the team to show up and make the tackle together. 2nd and 11.
Swarm to the football. So when you do miss a tackle, it's not the end of the world. There's another guy right there to wrap him up. Great defense.
Quick pass out, and a big hit. The ball is out, but the Missouri State Bears recover. Andre Lewis laying the boom.
Just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this
It's
running
3rd and
back's gotta do a better
13.
job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
With the catch.
Gonna now need to make that tackle. Not able to. 1st down for Missouri State.
2-yard line. And the Bears are flying down the field. The gift to the back.
That's another handoff. Joyner, he'll pick up 1.
Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And we're at the 2-minute warning here in the 2nd quarter. Missouri State Bears down 2.
Perhaps to take the lead before halftime. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
They're going to hand this one off again.
Breaks the tackle.
They'll pick up 6, 3rd down and 3.
Able to stop him for a short gain. The Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive.
Again, handoff. This time nowhere to go. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and we're going to force a field goal attempt.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt.
And he's got the leg. And Missouri State's going to retake the lead, 13-12. We do have all 3 timeouts. We've got time to respond. We need a good return. Hendricks, give us some good blocking. And we're going to start at our 22-yard line. Spencer Wilcox was injured. We'll substitute for now. And we'll try to get into field goal range ourselves. Maddox takes a shot over the middle of the field.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that.
Now Sampson runs forward. He'll pick up 7.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Sampson will get it again, and he's got room to the outside. We're going to call a timeout.
They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure.
And Holloway can't make the reception there.
He should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle.
2nd down and 10. Still got a ways to go to get in field goal range.
Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock.
And just nowhere to go with that ball. 3rd down and 10.
Trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Here's a heat.
And just not enough time to get it off, and we're going to be forced to punt this one away.
4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field.
Good punt. He'll return it. And with 2 seconds left, most likely they're going to take a kneel here. And they will. And we'll go down in the half. 13-12, down 1. And it's been a good first half, I'd say. Good first game for the program as well. Kind of even in the passing stats.
And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondary.
Our big play helping us out to Briggs. Getting that step, and he just wasn't able to be caught.
Who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. I don't know about you.
And we're going to start on defense here in the second half. Hopefully our defense can set the tone. Keep giving our offense a chance to retake the lead. So they're going to start at the 15. Good tackle there from House. And Shamari Lawrence taking a couple pops there is injured on the play, which is going to force Josh Joyner now to come into the game, and he'll get some more reps. Quick pass out, catch is made, gain of 7, 3rd down and 4.
Well, they execute the end route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
To fire.
Screen's going to be set up, but Drake able to get around the old line and make a big tackle. 4th down and 7.
Send out the punt unit.
And Cannon back to return. He'll have a little bit of room to run. He'll get this to the 47-yard line. And Lawrence has a high ankle sprain. He's not going to be able to return in this game. So it looks like it'll be Josh Joyner for the Bears the rest of the way. Sampson with the handoff, trying to find a crease. He'll pick up 4.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little.
Sampson again's going to get the handoff, but the Bears were ready for it. And it's 3rd and 7.
Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit.
Just pressure coming. Bo Stone can't get rid of it. And we're going to be forced to punt.
Right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
After that last incompletion, the offense is
There's
now
a good
in
punt.
formation.
They're going to be forced to start at their 12-yard line.
Inside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. From the gun, running
Now
back.
Joyner, able to find some space, breaking tackles, and almost was able to break it all the way. One man to beat.
It's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards.
25-yard scamper.
Backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed.
This time the defense was ready. They got him behind the line. Loss of 1. Emmett Bishop coming up to make the play.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Clark wants to throw.
Now it's going to be another screen. Bishop is there. 3rd and 14.
Smelled that one out from the beginning.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Pressure coming. Joyner's going to break one tackle, but we're there. And we're going to force a punt.
On 4th down. The Bears will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt.
Cannon back to return.
Really good
And he'll
job.
get us to the 27.
Make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They'll run
Sampson
from the
gets
gun.
the handoff. Just can't find any room on the ground.
That mountain of a man on the defensive front. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Floating away.
Now rolling out. Bo Stone will take this himself. He'll get to the 38-yard line. 1st down, Bison.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Pocket breaking down.
We're going to find Sampson here. He'll fight forward for a first to the 49.
Remaining 10. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short
Sampson, handoff. Makes a little cut back. He'll pick up 5.
Advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the 1st down.
Halfway there on 1st down. It's
Sampson will get the handoff again. He'll pick up 2. 3rd down and 3.
senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And Stone gonna be sacked.
Defense, they knock him down just
Now where to go?
They bring the punter onto the field now.
And we're gonna be forced to punt again.
Coverage team out with this one.
And that's a good punt, but
Punt hits at the 8 and goes
a little
into
too hard. Not close enough to the sideline, and they'll start at their 20-yard line.
from their own 20. Clark to fire.
Quick pass out,
And that incomplete
and it's broken up.
pass
2nd down and
big
10.
hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Another quick pass. They'll pick up 6. 3rd down and 4.
Reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO feed. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind him.
Fires toward the target.
As a man, Joyner was open. Clark overthrew him, and we're going to force another punt. So far, it's been a punt fest in the second half.
They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time
Cannon.
they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense,
Back to
just
return,
know.
finding a little bit of room. He'll get it to the 38.
Team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial
Sampson's going to get the handoff, and he's going to be met immediately behind the line, and he'll lose a yard.
No more than that.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill.
And a terrible throw. Henderson was open, had a little bit of room. We can't make the pass, and it's 3rd down and 11.
We're on the same page there.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Looking for Briggs. He's hit on the play.
And it slips through his fingers.
Bo Stone was also hit.
Would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed.
And it's 4th and 11. We're going to be forced to punt again.
He's going to try to flip the field with this one.
And they'll start from the 19.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Clark wants to throw.
Quick pass. Clark under pressure. It's going to take a shot, and it's 2nd and 10.
Able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play,
Handoff to Joyner. He'll pick up 4, 3rd down and 6.
After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? From the gun, wants to pass.
Wagner trying to come off the edge. He'll make the reception to the 39.
And get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Bears will have it 1st and 10. Looking for room.
And Bishop wasn't fooled on that one. Makes the tackle for a loss behind the line of scrimmage.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for a loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling.
Quick pass over the middle. They'll pick up 8. 3rd and 4.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense.
Pressure over the middle, and it's broken up, and now Ben Ledecky is injured, but we're going to force another punt. So the defense playing well here in the 3rd quarter. Still down 1. Cannon coming over. And he's just going to fall on it, and we'll start at our 12-yard line.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion.
Briggs going to go in motion.
Pass on the run.
He's going to get it on the jet touch pass. The edge is sealed, and Briggs off to the races. He'll pick up a good chunk of yards.
29-yard line.
1st and 10.
Execution like that at a premium.
Now Stone. He'll pitch it to Henderson.
Got the first down
And we'll pick up a gain of 10, 1st down.
before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work.
And that time, the screen was read perfectly by the defense. 2nd down and 10. Now Cannon's going to go in motion. He'll get it on the jet touch pass. He's got 1 man to beat. He'll break a tackle. He'll be forced out of bounds. Gain of 4. 3rd and 6.
Winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Pressure coming. Had a man streaking down the sideline. At least a jump ball, but not able to get the pass off, and we're going to be forced to punt again. Pretty even battle here so far.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll look to pen them deep.
Good punt. They'll start from their 20.
They'll mark it at the 19. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. running it to the right.
Joyner's going to get popped. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 10. Rex Padilla coming up and making a play. Another handoff, and Lynch lays the boom. Gain of 5, but Joyner's going to remember that one.
He's had a problem with that earlier in this game, but with the lead now late in the game, yards aren't as important as taking care of the football. I think he's doing a better job.
And another shot to Clark. They're going to say holding on the offense, but we'll go ahead and decline, and we'll force a punt.
And the Bears will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one.
Now Cannon back to return. Looking for a little bit of room. He'll get to the 45.
Some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely.
Anderson. He'll get the handoff, picks up 2.
Making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Spins it out to the back.
That is not what I wanted. You got to throw that out fast.
What a time that would have been for their
3rd down and 8. Ill-advised throw there from Bo Stone.
looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass.
Pressure coming again in his face, and he can't get the pass off, and it's another forced punt.
Coverage team out with this one. Just needs a crack to get a return.
And they'll get it to the 27-yard line,
Smack him to the ground.
where the defense will come out again, looking to halt this Missouri State offense again.
Clark to fire.
Pressure coming off the side. Clark had to get rid of it quickly.
Able to get over.
And it's 2nd down and 10.
2nd and long. They'll try
Lewis trying to get to Joyner. Should have been tackled in the backfield, but Joyner breaking tackles, and it's 3rd down and 5.
More of this from this offense. And what am I telling my running back, who's already put the ball on the ground once today? 2 hands on the football. We're not fighting for all this extra yardage. Like, protect the football.
Sure coming, and they're going to be short. 4th and 1. And again, we're going to force another punt. This offense has got to be able to put a drive together, help out this defense. The defense has been rewarding us all game with great plays. We just got to put a drive together.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated.
Sante's actually going to make that reception again, well scouted by the defense.
This offense needs to
And
get
it's
their
2nd and
hands dirty.
16.
You know what?
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put it.
Myers makes the reception for 7, 3rd down and 9.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense
Trying to find Cannon again. We just can't hold the blocks long enough to give Bo enough time to throw the ball downfield, and we're going to be forced to punt again. They'll start from the 34.
34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Leaves it with the back.
And there's a good tackle behind the line. Andre Lewis.
They're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that.
Quick pass out, tackle made, gain of 6, 3rd down and 5.
Plays and get the ball back.
A third down try for the offense.
And he breaks out of a sack, or tackle, but ended up getting sacked anyways. They'll lose 6, but Desmond Drake injured on the play. We'll have to see what happens with him, but it's another punt, and the offense will have another chance to try and take the lead. We'll start at the 36. And Desmond Drake, torn pectoral. He will miss the rest of the season. And that's the first time I've had anybody get injured that's longer than a week, and it turns out it'll be the season. So I'm, devastating loss to this defense that's already, a little underwhelming, although we've been playing well in this game. But now we, we have our first injury, and guys got to step up now. Not going to address the sliders right away just because it's one injury, but I am glad to at least see that finally I have an injury that's more than a game time injury. So, and we can't pick up the first. And again, we're going to be forced to punt this one away. Good punt. He's not going to get there, and it'll bounce to the 15.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15.
And it is going to be a handoff to Joyner again. He'll pick up 3.
And this is a pressing time for this defense.
Defense has been playing well. We just have not been able to capitalize on offense. We had one big play.
I got to get this football back to my offense because I'm trailing, so I look for this defense to get a little bit.
And we'll make the tackle short, 3rd down and 1.
They're going to mark him just a little short.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did.
Quick pass out, and the tackle wasn't made. And they're going to go all the way, the Bears, with a crucial late touchdown. And they're going to go to take a 8-point lead with this field goal attempt. And they'll make it. And it's 20-12.
He splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the 4th. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5.
And we're going to start from our 18.
But not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly complete.
Sante Maddox will make the reception, gain of 3.
Where to go, defense is swarming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire.
We're going to find Hayes open. Bad throw, but enough for the 1st down.
Out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
And this offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Looking for Cannon at a step, but pressure coming, couldn't get the play off.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes.
Here we're going to find Holloway. He'll get across midfield for the 1st down.
So that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
Now Maddox will pick up 1, nowhere to go.
No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. to go up top.
Bo Stone looking to find Myers. He'll hit him. He'll go fall down.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up.
And it's 3rd and 2.
Those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack.
Bo Stone will roll out. He's got his man. He'll find Briggs, who will just go down and secure the catch.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot. Get the ball out of your hands quickly. Make an accurate.
Now Myers again, this time with a lot of room. Myers down to the 7-yard line.
Marking at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
And the offense
1st and goal.
ahead. They're down 8. It's 1st and goal. They need a touchdown and the 2. Wants to throw again.
We'll find Willis, but he can't hang on.
Defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass.
And again, we're going to find Myers, who fights into the end zone for a touchdown for the Bison. And we're going to go for 2 as we need it to tie the game.
You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the 4th quarter when you need the 2-point conversion?
Out of the gun, looking to throw.
Bo Stone rolling out. He's going to take it himself, and Bo Stone is going to tie this game up. A good drive put together. Can the defense make one last stand and give the offense a chance to win it? They're going to start from their 13-yard line. A big pop from House.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Clark wants to throw.
First play is going to be a pass, and it's made to the 27. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning.
Whistle blows, clock stops, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one.
Missouri State just needs to try and get in field goal range. And they're going to run it here. Joyner will pick up 6 off missed tackling. And the clock will stop as he got out of bounds. Another handoff to the outside. This time he'll lose 4 yards.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. On 3rd down, he drops the throw.
And it's incomplete. Bishop with the hit. And we're going to get a chance to try and win this game in regulation.
He's going to try to flip the field with this one.
Handing back to return. Looking for a decent return. He'll get it to the 38. A minute 27 left.
First play of the drive comes from the 38. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Bo Stone rolling out. He'll try to pick up yards. Nothing there. He'll lose a yard.
What a huge play this late in the game.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that.
And we're going to take a shot. We've got one-on-one coverage down the field, and Holloway can't make the reception. And it's 3rd and 11.
Taking matters into their own hands. 1st down, you get the sack. 2nd down, you force the incompletion. Now sitting at 3rd and long, you got them in their own territory. Big opportunity.
Briggs drops the reception over the middle of the field, and we're going to punt this one right back.
They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll look to pin him deep.
A little bit disappointing. They'll start at the 17 now.
That one as it bounces out of bounds. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The
Hand this one off, and Joyner's going to make the tackle. We're going to call timeout. We want this ball back one more time.
The Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off the play fake.
They'll make the reception. Now Missouri State will call timeout. 3rd and 6.
Will they try to win it here or be content to play for overtime? Clark to fire.
Pass over the middle is going to have the first down, and they'll call another timeout.
And the Bears have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down.
That's a wide receiver screen. And Ronell Johnson's now injured on the play.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle.
Joyner will make the reception over the middle, pick up 8. 2nd and 2.
Nobody open downfield, just dump it down to him and let the guy go to work, pick up a huge play, and help this offense.
A lot of time coming off the board there, and it's intercepted by Caldwell. And the Bison have it in the Bears' territory at the 48-yard line. Odell Caldwell making a big play. Can we get into field goal range is the question.
Looking downfield on 1st down.
Bo gonna scramble out. I don't know where Square's going. We're gonna call timeout.
Making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. Making side adjustments here. Gonna swing it on 2nd down.
And again, can't make the reception.
7 seconds.
Yeah, and that's fine. Listen, it's go time. Right now it's coming up on 3rd down. You probably got 2 downs anyways. It's the 4th quarter. It's time for this QB to take charge.
They got to try and make a quick chunk play here. I just don't know if we've got anything that's going to be as use to us right now.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Going to find Myers. We're going to call our final timeout at the 35-yard line. We're going to try a 52-yard field goal for the win.
By the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight.
And it's going to be wide right. Had the leg, not the accuracy. And it's going to go to overtime. Missouri State wants to play defense first. All right.
We'll get it started here in overtime.
Stone has been taking a lot of shots in this game.
They go to the ground.
And Maddox breaks a tackle, keeps fighting forward to the 11-yard line. A good run there.
Picks up some valuable ground. 1st down here for the offense.
Now Henderson in. He'll get the handoff, picks up 1.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
We're going to find Briggs now. He'll pick up 4, 3rd down and 5.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down.
Looking for Cannon, can't hang on. We're going to have to kick a field goal.
So they'll send out the field goal team to try to take the lead here in overtime.
And we miss it. It clearly wasn't over far enough.
And after the miss, the only hope is to get a stop.
And now we need to get a stop versus Missouri State. And hope they miss the field goal.
They'll win it with any kind of score here in overtime.
That is heartbreaking.
Coming out on first down with the play fake.
And we might not even get a chance. Touchdown, Missouri State. At least we didn't lose on a field goal. We lost on a touchdown.
Third touchdown pass of the day. The defense
And Missouri State Bears are going to walk this one off.
And the defense has had
A good job fighting back in this one, but it just wasn't enough. And the Bison are going to lose to the Missouri State Bears 26-20 in overtime. And that was a good first game. And a welcoming party for the FBS Bison. So Theo Lane, we are locked out on. Our defense takes a hit with losing Drake for the year. Andre Lewis was the Mountain West Conference Defensive Player of the Week. And now we face 0-2 Appalachian State at the University of Bigfork, Montana Bison at Stampede Stadium. And we'll take a look. We'll get rid of some of the people that no longer wish to play with us. We've got the deal breaker here. All right, King, we're in first on, so we'll move him up the board. Rashad John, we're also going to move up the board. So, Sidney Cooper has already reached his top 5. Interesting. So has Tommy Stock. Diego Spadola we're doing fine on. Jalen Hunter I think we're doing fine on. I think we'll do that. And we'll go take a look at a strong safety. Kevin Tatum, Telvin Muamba, and let's look at tight ends again. Jalen Popo. Well, why not? All right. That's going to do it for now, everybody. I'm excited to continue this. We're going to continue playing the Missouri State Dynasty as well, so we're going to coincide with both of them. But I finally wanted to get this out there and introduce the team I've been working on again, the Bigfork Bison of Montana. And, yeah, having a lot of fun with this. The first game was a thriller. Unfortunately, came up a little bit short, but we're going to look to turn things around at our first home game versus Appalachian State next. So I hope you guys all enjoyed the content. If you do, please give me a follow here on Twitch or subscribe to me over on YouTube. Lethal Star Gaming, I upload everything over there. If you leave a comment or something, I definitely read those and we'll chime in. But otherwise, yeah. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night. And for now, this is Lethal Star signing off.